I found myself saying the other day, oh my God, that person is very childish, aren't they? And I found myself in a space of judging. And then I was like, wow, well, I saw myself as a child. How was I being? And that opened up so much of why, in my opinion, we are lost as a society, as a human race, because there is a malfunction happening in our thinking. We think we have to be serious. We think we have to be strong in doing things alone. We think that we have to compete with other people in order to survive and to make it and to be successful. And we think that we're different or better than because of social upbringing, our address, the clothes that we wear, the car that we drive. But the truth is, we all bleed red. We all breathe the same way, or at least the same air. We all have fears that we're walking around with, begging and wanting, maybe not begging, but at least wanting to be seen and heard for who we are, and loved for who we are, and not judged for our trespasses and the things that mistakes that we've made in the world. And so as I sit here and I say, that guy was being childish or that girl was acting immature, I think what I saw was freedom, boldness, courage, freedom. Did I already say that? It bears repeating if I did, because that inner child, that version of you, if it's the true inner child and not a childish tantrum, okay, trying to get their way, because children do that too, right? Children didn't have the ability to have logic thinking and controlling emotional reaction because the prefrontal cortex had not been developed, and it doesn't get developed until you're 25 years old. So the fact that we allow children to drink, drive, go to war before having like our emotional logic brain fully matured is beyond me. And at the same time, could be the issue, right? It's we expect our children to behave like adults, and then we expect our adults to behave like adults, right, and not children. But the truth is, like, if we can just tap into our inner child every day, we would live free lives, right? We wouldn't care what other people's opinion of us were. We wouldn't give a damn. We would actually want people. We would call attention to people to look at us when we did something. When we were like walking and dancing or singing, we would sit there and do cartwheels, skip, jump rope, climb a tree, swing on a swing, probably sing out loud. We would probably scream when we felt frustrated, and sharing our truths. We would probably speak authentically all the time. Wow. Like, think about it. Think about it, where we are today as adults and where we could be if we were adults tapped into our inner child. At least the version of the inner child that is allowing us to be free, bold, courageous, authentic, fun-loving, spontaneous, creative, imaginative, problem solvers, compassionate, loving beings, full of love, full of light, full of possibility and opportunity, where no was not in the conversation. So just imagine your life for one minute if you allowed your inner child to come out to play. If you allowed your inner child to be heard and seen, how different will your choices be? How different will you show up in the world? And is that difference better? Or is it worse? Probably not worse. It's probably definitely better. I'd like to vote on that. Because it was the child that knew how to dance like nobody was watching, and singing like nobody was listening, and living like it was the last possible day on earth, and loving like there was never any opportunity for pain or loss. Live your life as your inner child.